It's like 7:30 in the morning right now. The sun is beaming. I'm about to head out to go meet up with Caden. We're gonna go look at this dirt bike, and he's been chasing this bike for like a month now. It's going for $1,700 with a title, which in my opinion is really cheap for a titled running dirt bike in Southern California. So we're gonna go check it out today. Hopefully it's all good, because I know that he's been wanting this bike forever. He's been wanting an RM since he was a little kid, so this is pretty much his dream dirt bike. It's gonna be like an hour drive right now. Thank God there's no traffic, and then I will pick you guys back up then. Just got to Anaheim right now. It is 8:43 a.m. We're supposed to be meeting them at 9:30 to look at this bike. I've never ever in my entire life had to meet someone this early to purchase a dirt bike or a vehicle or something. Maybe they have church on or something. It is Sunday morning, so I guess we'll find out.
Whistling diesel durability test. It only has a 300-pound tongue weight, so you have to do the math. This is about 50. A bike that's wet is like a 2-stroke's chill. It's like
it's chill. It's not like a big 450.
But when I put the 450 on here, it
would have been
everything
sagging.
Combined was like 310, and I was like
pushing it, dude. So Caden's been chasing this bike for a minute now, and he just looked at the address up on the map. Looks like a pretty nice neighborhood.
It looks nice.
One time, years back, I was trying to buy a YZ125 off OfferUp off this guy. It was dirt cheap. It was like $1,200, and he kept giving me the runaround. And in the photos, I could see his house in the street, and I like found the address. I was like, I'm straight up going to go to his house and knock on his door. But that might have been a bit too much, I think. Show me your bike. He was like kept throwing off. He's like, yeah, I'm a pastor. I got to get my sermons ready for the morning. Like, he kept pushing back, and then just ended up, he ghosted me, dude. Christians, man.
What a random excuse, too. I'm a pastor.
He full on just bamboozled me, dude. Just pulled up at the house, nice neighborhood. I'm not going to bring the camera in there and shove it in their face because it's a little bit extra, but we'll pick you guys up back when we figure out if we want to take the bike or not. But so far, we're very excited. How you feeling?
Excited.
We got the bike is secured. It's an honest bike, and the family it's coming from is like a honest family. Like, you can tell they have their outdoor toys. It was like lifted trucks, and they go riding on like their friend's property somewhere out in Riverside. I took it for a burn up and down the road. It's super snappy. I've never ridden an RM125 before that wasn't Roach, but it kind of felt similar power range to my YZ, and the band was right there, and I didn't really go all the way on the band. I was probably like mid, because I didn't want to do too much.
Well, it still needs to be broken in is the problem.
Yeah, the only thing that I noticed was brakes are a bit squishy, easy fix, brake bleed. Front pads probably need replacing because there was a squeak, and I don't know if, because they're tubeless tires, they have the, what did he call them?
They're moose nuts.
Moose nuts or something?
Yeah.
The inserts you put in, so you don't get flats. Like, when I got up to like probably 4th or 5th, the front wheel started to like wobble a little bit, and I feel like it's because it has those inserts. I could be crazy. If people have those and I'm just crazy, let me know, but I feel like maybe it's the inserts, I don't know, but it's not a big deal. His plan is to like build it up to like a Travis Pastrana like replica, so it's a good platform to start with, like a very good foundation. His uncle was like hella chill. He had like other bike builds. He had like an RM80 and an XR100 he was like building up and stuff, so no doubt this is a super good deal. $1,700 with a title in California. That's a steal. I feel like this is like pre-COVID prices. Maybe the prices on secondhand two-strokes are coming down now, but yeah.
Something like that at least.
Something, but we're stoked, honestly. So I guess this was the Enduro guys. They bought the bike off previously.
WLF Enduro.
Yeah, look them up further together. It explains the bash guard. Maybe even the long pipe too. Probably has something to do with mid-range, I'm assuming.
Probably.
More usable trail power, I think.
WLFenduro.com. Oh yeah, it's like a... Oh yeah, it's like a whole brand. I wonder if they've since sold the brand. Yeah, there it is, Wolf Enduro.
Taking it for its maiden voyage.
I'm scared,
Kados on it. You got it.
See, the thing is, I don't have enough experience on them to like feel super like...
Yeah, just stay in first and second. You could just putt around. You don't have to get on band. Just to get a feel for the brakes and like the turning and the lean and stuff. The petcock is weird. It's like on the other side of the thing there.
It is.
It's on the inside.
Oh, I'm nervous.
It's got them jitters.
That's no joke.
Yeah, it's warm enough now, man. There it is. That's a band. Hear it? Hear it? It wants to go into band so bad. There it is. The band feels good.
This thing is awesome. I do think it's a little lean.
You reckon?
It's a little crispy. Let's see if I got neutral. Nope.
Neutral, the hardest thing to find on these bikes. So sadly, only about a few days after purchasing this bike, Caden and I took it out on a trail, and ultimately it blew up on us, left us out here. We got stuck. Flooded.
Always bike problems, man.
The
Shit.
plug has failed. We didn't bring a spare plug. I know amateurs.
And the front brake is dragging.
Yeah, we didn't get to that front brake yet.
Well, what I could do is I could press the cylinder against the rotor.
Yeah.
But it's not too bad.
So we're roll racing right now.
Should we go down here to the right?
Yeah, just go to the right. You'll see it. So after the bike had blown up on the ride, there was about a week where Caden was busy. He didn't really have time to look at the bike. Once Caden got the top end off, it was quite apparent what the problem was.
Alright, so this is what we've got. This is a brand new piston. I don't know, I mean, you tell me. Does that look burnt up to you? I have no idea. I know nothing about this. So I'm just gonna take off the head right here, or the cylinder, and we're gonna see what happens.
So as you can see here, the main culprit in this whole problem was the crank. She was bloody cooked, mate. Thus rendering the brand new top end and cylinder completely useless.
What up, Cam?
Yo,
Dang, you're all cameraed up and shit.
I'm all cam, dude.
Yeah, so the crank seized when we were out going to the airstrip. We still haven't been back to the airstrip, and maybe next time we ride, we should go back there and show everyone where that is. Once I realized the piston was still kind of wiggling inside the cylinder, I was like, oh no, dude. Because I was honestly hoping that it was just the cylinder.
Yeah.
So yeah, I found out the crank was just screwed. The needle bearing, all the pins, or the pin bearing, yeah, they basically just all fell apart.
It's
The whole
blown
thing
out.
sheared. I'll send a couple pictures to Sean. I'm sure he can insert them. So yeah, I needed to find a machine shop to rebuild them. So I found there's a local builder named Ted Boyko, Boyko, and he's like in Laguna Hills, Orange County, and he's been doing this stuff forever. He's like super OG. So I hit him up. I heard about him from the guy that we bought the bike from, actually. So we learned this later, okay? And of course, this is the kind of thing they tell you later after your bike fucking blows up. The kid was cool. Like he didn't just like sack us with a bike and then block me. He was actually kind of like, yo, what happened? He said that he was riding the bike and it had blown up. And then he got it rebuilt again from at another place, kind of like Millennium, and then it blew up again. And he was like, oh man, like it's so weird, like the spark plug fell apart and fell down into the cylinder, I don't know. And then he finally got it rebuilt for a third time at Teddy's place, and basically they just never ran it on the new top end because they were afraid it would blow up again. So I told him, and he's like, oh yeah, well I took it to Ted Boyko, and I figured it was an assembly problem, not a machining problem. So I took it to Ted, and he actually gave me a hookup because he felt bad. The spark plug fell apart. So what does that tell you? It means that the throw of the piston, the throw increased when the bearing basically started to get shot, you know? So the piston probably clipped the spark plug or something like that. And then the whole thing was just screwed after the second rebuild and into the third. So, yeah, I took it all to Ted. He rebuilt the crank with a Wassner rod, and then he rebuilt the cylinder. And the cylinder just needed some touching up. It didn't need to get fully replated. And then he cleaned up the head as well. And then I went back in and fully rebuilt the bike from the ground up.
I had this dirt bike apart in a million pieces. Had to get some stuff fixed. Took it, got everything back and put it all together. I mean, that is just, I mean, look at that.
he goes. Oh, he's got it. Chilling. Dude, we fucking made it. Woo! We're on top of the world right now, dude. Look at that.
Sick.
Caden's gonna have a crack at the denominator, as I'm calling it, this hill climb right here. Oh, he's got it. Oh, that bush. Oh. So after everything was said and done, Caden had his dream bike. He had a brand new, basically brand new, 2000 RM125. We weren't born early enough to buy these bikes, but we were born right in time just to keep them alive.